Welcome to Library Line, your connection to the Conneaut community. I'm Kathy Pape, Executive Director of the library, and your host for Library Line. Well, hello to you. I hope you enjoyed our Halloween special and the zombies you've probably seen walking across your TV. We've been having a lot of fun here this Halloween season, but it's time to move right on through the calendar, and Thanksgiving is coming up, so we're going to just bring back a nice traditional library line and give thanks. So our spotlight on the community is something that we're very thankful for, and it's mature services for Ashtabula County. We have a brand new employee through this grant, and I'd like to introduce him to you and tell you a little bit about what he'll be doing here at the library so that you can come in and introduce yourself to him too. So stay tuned for that. We will have a weird and wacky Conneaut history with Vicki Barker, and of course Steph and Pam. They're going to tell you what's going on in the youth department, and plus you might even see a few other faces telling you what's going on in the library. But up first, as always, is Here's How with Cindy Prather.
Hi, I'm Cindy, and this is Here's How. Well, the holidays are coming up, and I have the perfect appetizer for you to try. Of course, it has bacon in it. It's called Holiday Bacon Appetizers. It's really simple. There's only 3 ingredients: your bacon, Parmesan cheese, and club crackers. All right, it looks pretty easy. So the first thing I like to do, let's get started. I wanted to talk one more thing before we get started. This last weekend I was at the IX Center at the fabulous food show, and I got to meet the ever popular Martha Stewart. I am a Martha Stewart wannabe, in case nobody knows me. Yeah, I even have a picture of her on my kitchen table. Yeah, that's the way it is. Martha's the best. So she is a great educator, and while I didn't get to meet her, I did go to her cooking class there, so it was really interesting. All right, so now the first thing that we're going to do to make the bacon appetizers is on your cookie sheet. I lined it with a piece of parchment paper. If you've never used parchment paper, this is really good for anything that you want to bake in the oven that could get kind of messy. I even bake my bacon strips in the oven, and I just lay it on parchment paper. It keeps everything from sticking, so your Christmas cookies, anything like that, you can use parchment on. Club crackers is the first ingredient, bacon, and Parmesan cheese. I thought an easy way to do the Parmesan cheese was I just use my vegetable peeler, and I peel off little strips of Parmesan, and it gives a nice thin slices of the cheese. All right. The second thing I have in my kitchen that I like I have kitchen shears, and these are only used for food. I have, my family, I've taught them that these are my scissors, my kitchen scissors. So the instructions say just take your bacon and cut it in half. So that works really easy. All right, so the first thing you do is take one of the club crackers, you lay the Parmesan cheese right here across the cracker, take half a strip of the bacon and wrap it around just like this and lay it on the cookie sheet. All right, let's make one more so we finish off our cookie sheet so that's all ready to go. All right, let's lay that on there. The Parmesan cheese. Cross the top here with your bacon and just wrap it around. All right. And right there on the cookie sheet. I think that looks really good. Simple. All right, let's put these in the oven. I probably should have told you, preheat your oven at 250. It's a real low temperature oven, and you bake them for 2 hours. So I'll see you right back here in a couple hours. All right, let's put them in the oven. All right, let's see if they're ready. I wish you could smell my house right now. It smells like bacon. It smells so good. All right. Oh, they look great. All right, let's take them over and see. See how it doesn't mess up the pan? This parchment I can just throw away. There we go. They all are crispy. Now, the recipe called for Parmesan cheese. I used the Parmesan. It also calls for variation of, you can use blue cheese or you can use brown sugar. So I'll have this recipe for you if you want to stop in the library. I'll have them right up there at the front desk and on Facebook and our website. So I hope you give it a try, and we'll see you next time on Here's How.
Welcome to Spotlight on the Community. As promised, I want to introduce you to Raymond Jones. Hi, Raymond.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
We are so happy and thankful that you have been placed here at the Conneaut Public Library. Can you tell us a little bit about Mature Services and why you're here at the library?
Mature Services is a program designed for, I think, seniors 65 and over, somewhat in that area, that want to get back into the workforce. Some of us have decided that we want to go in a different direction as far as our careers are concerned. In my case, I'm just enhancing my career because I've been out of work as a PC technician since 2009, and I need to upgrade my skills and catch up with what's going on.
And the library is a pretty good place for that, wouldn't you
A
say?
very good place for that.
And I know we've kind of kept you busy so far because some of our viewers know we have staff computers, we have patron computers, we have computers that have our card catalog, and so there's a lot of different challenges involved with those different computer sets. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
But
So-
it's an enjoyable atmosphere for me. I like the people I work with, and I like just working here, period.
Yeah, Raymond's a nice and friendly guy. It's nice. You come in the morning, with a little skip in your step and a hello, and it's a nice addition to have you here at the library.
Well, thank you very much.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. We're kind of crazy here.
Oh, that's what I like about it. Takes away the boredom. There's never a dull moment here at all.
Never a dull moment.
No.
Well, Raymond, we're going to tell our viewers out there, your desk is over in the reference department. And so you're right out there on the floor,
Yes.
and you're becoming acquainted with where things are in the library. That way you're approachable. People can come up, not only ask you kind of directional wise, where do I find something, but if somebody's having an issue at home with maybe one of their new devices or how to get on the computers here at the library or something, maybe a specific kind of software they're working with, those are all things within your expertise or
Yes.
things that we're working on now, correct?
Yes. Well, a lady brought her laptop, for example, about 2 days ago, and she was having problems getting online because when she got online, the print was so small.
Yeah.
She could hardly read it, and so we looked around, we found a place where you could adjust the print, so now she can read it, and it's very comfortable for her.
And that's a really good point to bring up because we have had, computer classes here in the past, and what we found was we'd always get a mixed bag of abilities and different programs, and so, we'd advertise and we'd get 6 people in a class that ran the gamut as far as what they needed or wanted. And working with people individually like this can really be beneficial because you can cut to the chase, what do they specifically need, and then how do they want to move forward.
Exactly.
Yes, very good, very good. And tell us a little bit about yourself just personally, about your family or maybe some different things that you're involved with.
Well, I'm married. I've been married for 53 years, believe it or not. I'm married young. And I always make a joke about the people that said it wouldn't last are dead now.
There you have it.
But I have one son. My wife was an only child. I was an only child.
Oh.
I am an only child. Excuse me. And my son is an only child, and he produced 7 children. So I have 7 grandchildren.
Yay, okay.
He kind of like made up for us, I guess, in
Yeah.
a sense. And my second oldest grandson is now a student at Bowling Green University, and he's going for a degree in computer science of all things. So
Oh, I bet you're so proud.
I am.
And how do you spend your spare time with the grandchildren?
Sometimes my wife and I just sit around and watch TV. Have something to eat. Sometimes we go out to dinner and take in a movie. We don't do. We like. I guess after the day, after we get through the day, we like to kind of keep to ourselves and just enjoy each other for the evening.
Well, that's lovely. lovely. That's lovely. Well, you know what? I really appreciate you being placed here at the library, and I think this is going to be great for the library and for everybody out there. You know, take advantage of this. You know, Raymond he's out there at his desk. What are the hours you're here, Raymond?
I'm here from 9:30 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, we open to the public at 10, so I guess mornings would be the best. But you know what, and I don't want to speak for you, but I bet you if somebody really did have a special need, we could probably work something out as far as getting to the library and, you know, making sure you were available. But, you know, take advantage of this out here, folks. I mean, technology is changing, and you know what? It's hard. It's hard to stay on top of it, or sometimes it's just frustrating when you're in the middle of a problem to know how to change the font size, or how do you get through a firewall, or, you know, how do you get on your wireless, or sending and receiving a picture, or whatever. My gosh, there's so many different applications. We do everything, you know, with a computer nowadays. Don't struggle. Don't struggle at home. Come to the library and look. You know, just friendly face right here, willing to help. Part of the crazy that we have going on. But Raymond, thank you so much, and like I said, very happy that you're here.
Thank you very much, and I'm very happy that I'm here also.
Wonderful. Thank you. We're very thankful for Mature Services. So, come by the library.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and today I want to talk about the Friends of the Conneaut Public Library. I've been fortunate enough to be able to sit on the Friends meeting, and boy, what a great group of friends we have. If you're interested in joining the Friends of the Library, there's no dues, and they meet every month, the second Friday at 10 a.m. The Friends of the Library do a lot for us. They provide some supplies for us, and they also do children's programming, and they're sponsoring our Kindle Fire HD, which we're selling tickets for, and the drawing will be December 13th. We just celebrated National Friends of the Library Week in October, and in December we're doing an appreciation luncheon for them. And if you're interested in becoming a friend, you can RSVP for this luncheon and become a member and meet the new current members. So I hope everybody comes down to the library or gives us a call and gets information on how you can become a friend of the library as well. Thanks.
Hi, it's Vicki with Weird and Wacky Conneaut History. So I was trying to think of something to talk about for this session, and got to thinking about Conneaut, the name. Nobody is really sure where the name Conneaut came from. I have a file on it, and in my files I have numerous stories about the where it originated, and came up with at least 4 different versions of it. One says that the Bureau of American Ethnology in Washington, D.C. Quoted that Conneaut is evidently an Iroquois word, which probably does not mean either river of many fish or snow water, but is from the derivative of Conneaut, meaning standing stone. Whereas Gannett's origin of place names says that it's from an Indian word, Conneaut, meaning it is a long time since they are gone, which is very poor English. But and then I have another source that says, let me see, that it's a Seneca word meaning snow place. That's because the snow doesn't want to go away. Oh, and another interesting point is we share the name Conneaut with it, not only Conneaut, Ohio. There's Conneaut Township just over the line. There's Conneaut Lake in Crawford County. So I guess we're just sharing our weird and wacky Conneaut history. See you next time.
Hi, welcome to Kids Corner. I'm Miss Steph.
And I'm Miss Pam.
We're going to share with you some of the things that are going to be going on here at the Conneaut Public Library in the Youth Department. On November 16th, actually this won't be in the library, but all of the libraries in Ashtabula County will be at the Ashtabula Mall and presenting a program called Home is Where the Heart Is, and Pam's going to tell you a little bit about that.
Home is Where the Heart is going to be Saturday, November 16th from 12 noon to 2 p.m. at Center Court behind the food court. There'll be story time, free books, door prizes, and special activities. Parents, bring your cameras It's everyone invited is Ashtabula County from pre-K to 4th grade children. At the end, everyone will get a free book per child while supplies last. So if you have nothing to do, it'd be a fun way to spend the time with your family.
And this is sponsored by the Ashtabula County Technical and Career Center, the Adult Basic and Literacy Education ABLE program, After School Discovery, Andover Public Library, Ashtabula County District Library, Ashtabula County Educational Service Center, Ashtabula County Head Start and Community Action, Ashtabula Town Square, the Conneaut Public Library, Gazette Newspapers, Grand Valley Library, Harbor Top Key Memorial Library, Henderson Public Library, Kent State University, Ashtabula, Kingsville Public Library, Media One, Rock Creek Library, Story Weavers, and the Star Beacon. So there is a lot of collaborating there for that afternoon. It is a lot. It's a fun time. We've done this for many years now. We usually do it in the spring and the fall. And then on the 25th here at our own library, we are having a craft day for grades kindergarten through grade 5. And we're going to try something new. This is just a craft program. And we're going to have a video that shows how to create rubber band bracelets without a loom. So we'll watch the video, and then we will all create some bracelets, the new that everybody's making them, those rubber band bracelets. All
It's
the kids
the
are
new
wearing
craze,
them.
yeah.
Usually you have to have a loom to do it, and the looms can be about $15. So we're going to teach the children how to make them without the loom, so you just have the cost of the rubber bands. But we will be providing the rubber bands for that afternoon, and that's from 4:30 to 5:30 on November 25th. On December 2nd through the 6th, Monday through Friday, we will be having a Scholastic New Book Fair here, and that's always very popular. And it's really nice because if you're looking for some stocking stuffers, for books for family or friends, and there will be some adult books and teen books there also. There's hardbacks, there's paperbacks, there's very reasonably priced books, plus there's all kinds of little bric-a-brac and little knickknacks too that you can pick up that go along with, like bookmarks and erasers and crazy kind of pens and pencils
Little
and
calculators
stuff,
and all
different
kinds of
things.
fun things.
Fun things, good stocking stuffers. And then on December 5th, which is Thursday, from 4:30 to 6:30 will be our holiday extravaganza, featuring a visit with Santa Claus, Clifford the Big Red Dog. The Scholastic Book Fair will be on that evening. We will have a family craft, a visit with local author Burton Cole. He has written a book called Bash and the Pirate Pig. He will be here that evening to discuss his book with you. You can buy a book, and he will also be available for book signing that evening. So there's a lot going on that night. Should be a fun evening, and also some refreshments provided by the Friends of the Conneaut Public Library. We had a really fun time with middle schoolers at our zombie infestation, and they were wondering when our next program would be. So we have put together a program called Peppermint Twist, and that will be on Friday, December 6th from 4 o'clock till 5:30. And it is a holiday happening for all kids in grades 6 through 8. And there'll be some dancing going on, there'll be refreshments, and there'll be some other surprises going on that
Sounds like
evening.
fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. So those are some of our upcoming programs. And now Pam and I would like to share with you a couple books. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, hard to believe, but and right around that corner, after we pass it, is Christmas. But we thought we'd share a couple books with you that we have here at the library about Thanksgiving. The book I'd like to tell you about is Pilgrim Cat, written by Carol Antoinette Peacock, and it was illustrated by Doris Ettlinger. This is the story, a fictional story, about a pilgrim girl named Faith Barnett. The character of Faith is based on the lives of real pilgrim girls. In fact, there were actually 11 girls on the original Mayflower voyage, and they ranged in age from under 1 year to about 16 or 17 years old. The main character in our story, Faith Barnett, finds and befriends a cat who inadvertently jumped aboard the Mayflower while chasing a mouse who jumped aboard the Mayflower. And Faith befriends that cat and names the cat Pounce. And here's another fact that is told about in the beginning of the book. Cats actually did sail aboard the Mayflower with the Pilgrims. They were wonderful mousers, and of course there were mouses aboard mice aboard the Mayflower. The book further describes life aboard the Mayflower, in particular some of the hardships they endured, like the weather, storms, their bed clothing being wet, having to stay down below when there were storms. They couldn't come out and get fresh air. Their food a lot of times consisted only of moldy cheese and biscuits that had worms in them. Oh well, guess that was some of their protein. Well, after 66 days at sea, the Mayflower landed. The story goes on to tell how Faith protects her new friend Pounce from getting into trouble after she finds her cat crouched over a pile of fish. Now these fish are the fish the Pilgrims are using to put into holes when they're planting their corn, because Squanto has taught them that the fish will help the corn to grow tall and strong. One spring morning, Pounce mysteriously comes up missing, and Faith looks everywhere trying to find him, but to no avail. Where did Pounce disappear to? Who helps her look for the cat? Does Pounce come home safely? Well, you'll just have to stop in the library and check out Pilgrim Cat by Carol Antoinette Peacock and find out the answer to all these questions and many more. Pilgrim Cat offers a charming story that is illustrated with beautiful soft watercolors created by Doris Ettlinger. The text has something of a little smattering of language that is old-fashioned, and it depicts that time period. And there's an introductory author's note that gives facts about pilgrims and their voyage, like the cats that came aboard the Pilgrim's voyage on the Mayflower, and also that there were those 11 girls on the Pilgrim's first voyage. So stop in and check it out.
The book I'm going to do today is P is for Pilgrim. It's an alphabet book about Thanksgiving. P is for Pilgrim, a Thanksgiving alphabet book, is written by Carol Crane. This alphabet book pairs the letters of the alphabet with a short poem. An informative sidebar provides further information about the ideas presented in each of the verses. The book colorfully examines the history and lore of Thanksgiving. The illustrator, Hilly Urban, uses paintings and warm tones throughout the book. Hilly says illustrating this book reminded her of what she is truly thankful for. So stop in the library and check this book out. A great way to learn Thanksgiving from A to Z. I wanted to just kind of show you a couple pages. There's a verse in there, and it is has some nonfiction information in the corner. So if you have a child that needs to know more, this would be the perfect book for them.
We have a whole wall of Thanksgiving and Christmas books that are available for checkout now. It's our holiday book wall, so stop in and check it out. Never too early to get some ideas for Christmas crafts or ornaments.
Right.
See you next time at Kids Corner.
Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Paige, and this is my brother Jonathan, and we watched a movie this weekend we're going to do a quick review on. Jonathan, what was the movie?
Monsters University.
Monsters University takes place before Monsters, Inc. Well, it's the second movie, but it takes place time-wise first, and it's when Mike and Sally go back to college, and they learn how to scare for the energy for their town. And Jonathan, what was your favorite part?
The door blew up.
And why did the door blow up?
It got louder.
Yeah, the energy just kept getting louder and louder. And who's your favorite character?
Sully.
And why do you like Sully?
He's big.
Yeah, he's big. And would you want your friends to see this movie?
Yeah.
Isn't it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you remember the part with the librarian when they had to sneak through the library?
Yeah.
What happened when they got caught?
The librarian threw out.
Yeah, she threw him out. We have this movie at the Conneaut Public Library, and I strongly recommend checking it out to watch for the weekend. And anything else, John?
I don't know.
All right. And that is Monsters University.
Hi, this is Kathy, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new program that the library is beginning to offer after school for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who need some help with homework. The group will meet here on Tuesday and Thursday nights from 3:30 to 4:45. Transportation to and from the program has to be arranged by parents. It's been a long time since I've had to do 6th, 7th, and 8th grade schoolwork, and because of that, I'm offering the opportunity for mentoring to anyone in 11th and 12th grade who'd be interested in helping out. This is not only a great way to get experience in work and get your community service hour requirement filled, but by volunteering here, you are also eligible for the library scholarship program. Anyone who wants to be a part of this program needs to fill out either an application or a registration form, depending on whether you are a student looking for help or a high school student looking to help. These forms are available here at the library at the front desk. Because we know that children are usually hungry after school, we're going to also provide a snack when they arrive. And because I am a big proponent for the development of character in our teens, we will be doing the character development activities while the middle school students are here. I wanted you to know, I did a little bit of homework on this, and it said that it's been proven that children who are taught character education have higher academic performance, improved attendance, and fewer disciplinary issues. And we all want our kids to have things like that in their corner. So I hope that the parents and the teachers will see this as a good chance to partner with the library in helping our local teens succeed in school and in life. I remember spending hours at the dining room table with my daughter when she was in middle school, helping her with homework and wishing that there was help for me out there. So I hope that a lot of parents see this as a way to help you free up some time so you can do some things that are fun and not sit around trying to get your child to do their homework, finish your homework, finish your homework. So if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, you can stop in at the library for a registration form or an application form, or just call 593-1608 and ask for me, Kathy, and I'll answer any of your questions. So thanks.
Well, that wraps up another library line. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed meeting our new employee, Raymond Jones. Seriously, come by the library. He has a desk right out there on the floor. You can ask for him at the circ desk. You can even call and ask for him. We're here to help you. We're here to help you no matter what it is that you are doing. Think of the Conneaut Public Library to help you through any process that you have going on. And maybe it's something that you can be thankful for this holiday season. Until next time.